We're live. We're live. We're live. Back from a long day of work. And instead of making me the garbage collector, they put me in charge of the equipment depot, which, you know, is just the pumps area for, getting the IV pumps in, specialty food pumps for when, you know, the patient decides he's too lazy to chew his own food. So we gotta, force feed them. It was a pretty good day. Last time I was on this job, um, one of the one of the floors called for essentially all of my pumps, which kind of left me disappointed because you know it was already a struggle to have any left over to begin with. Today went a bit better. You know, I say today went a bit better because the first day was absolutely awful. We had no beds available to specialty beds, and I had to order two of them, and that cost the hospital some money to rent out. We had beds available today, and thankfully, one of the rooms that ordered a bed canceled, so I didn't have to. I didn't have to do it. But another room ordered a big boy bed back in the ER, but that's unimportant, and the important thing in that situation was that we had a bed available. Didn't need to order another one. Today was weird in the fact that every time I thought about leaving the equipment depot room real quick to take a pee or maybe grab a drink, I'd get immediately called by one of the rooms, which is kind of annoying. But the worst part of the night was a couple minutes. Some guy out here running with his dog. A couple minutes before I have to leave, one of the floors called up again. He's like, "Hey, we don't have any blue. We don't have any blue temperature cables. Blue temperature cables. I work in an area that's filled with pumps. Blue temperature cable. Oh, it's blue. Wow. A majority of the things in that area is blue. You're telling me it's a blue cable? I don't think that's my department. How is this not my department? How do I not know that this is my department? I service in pumps, not cables. So if you go ahead and tell me, um, fully blue cables, we don't have those. I don't know why it's not my department, but at the same time, you're calling at friggin' 11:10 p.m. I can't find. The boss has already left. I can't go up and ask them about it. You've asked the pumps guy. Why the? Quit flashing your light at me. You asked the pumps guy about the cable. Jesus. Quit flashing your goddamn light. Stop flashing your light. I know you're doing that. Who the fuck? No, this is clearly. I don't understand cars and their headlights, but I feel like I'm being deliberately flashed at by the car behind me, which is annoying. I'm gonna flip them off. I feel like something may be wrong with their car because it's just like maybe it's just like a really weird angle, but it's like I'm getting shined in the face by a high beam light, you know. So yeah, they called me 15 minutes before I have to clock out. The dispatcher, who's like my boss, has already left, so I can't ask them about this question. I don't have time to ask about this question. You, if you're calling like Equipment Depot at around like midnight, you're stretching it pretty thin. You're like stretching it way too thin. You should have called at the latest. You should have called at 10 p.m. At least then I would have had the time. I would have had the opportunity to ask what the hell you were talking about with these temperature friggin' cables that I've never heard about until today. There's a cheat sheet. It tells me all the different names they gave them for the pumps. There is nothing on there that says anything about blue temperature pumps. Not, no, they didn't say blue temperature pumps. They said blue temperature cables. They were specifically looking for cables. They weren't asking for a pump. They didn't say, oh, can you get us the PSA pump? Could you get us the pain pump? Blue temperature pump. Again, I'm saying blue temperature pump when I really mean they actually said blue temperature cable. They wanted a cable. They weren't saying, can I get a channel up in here? Can I get a pump up in here? No, they were asking for cables at this time of day. 11, if you have to call Equipment Depot for some, if you're calling them for something that isn't a pump, you may have called at the absolute worst possible time, because I would have just sent you to dispatch, but dispatch isn't available. At the very least, I hope third shift is able to take care of them. There's no Equipment Depot on that. I'm guessing it isn't an Equipment Depot type of job. Like, I would have been told about some kind of blue temperature cable around now, but this is the first time it's been brought up, and there's no blue cable in the room that I'm sitting in. There's a bunch of pumps, there's a bunch of channels. You asked for blue temperature cables. I'm like asking, did you mean this cable with a blue tip at the end? No, it's all blue. So, a blue cable? A fully blue temperature cable? I don't think they were calling the right people on that. It may sound like it is, but I honestly don't know who else you'd be trying to call with that. It's like this whole me trying to process what you've just asked, because it's not. I'm looking all around the room that I'm in because I've ran out. I've already done all my things. God damn. Learn to watch where you're going when you turn. I'm not I'm not braking because some asswipe decided to fuck me. Who activated this light? This light's on a sensor. I know one of you guys activated the light. And skadoosh. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Alrighty then. Able to make it in time with a rhyme. Why is that guy going? You're not even using signals. Jeez. At least I'm in front. This is the only thing that matters, but the next light is red. And it doesn't turn green after the right light turns red. You know what they say? You're only smoke and mirrors. The light turns green almost immediately as I look down. I ain't having you cut me off. I ain't having you cut me off. I ain't having you cut me off so you can turn left immediately. Turning left immediately, 'cause you're an asswipe, diddly-dee. Come on, friendship, it's time to be going around eventually. I'm in the fast lane, that's when I can go fast. 5 miles an hour faster than the speed limit, which I'm doing. 'Cause there's no one in front of me. I say there's no one in front of me. You can't believe what I'm achieving when no one's in front of me. Got no ass wipes cutting me off. Got no ass wipes cutting me off without a signal. Without a signal. So they can turn left on me. Turn left. I still don't understand that one time when the guy just turns left in front of me without signaling. I knew they were going to cut me off. I was like, not having that. You are going to stop before I do. I know that. Go behind me. Because I'm not going to brake out of nowhere when you're behind me. Like, unlike you. Unlike you. Okay, this light doesn't... It's Tuesday, isn't it? Getting all the red lights that are only activated via sensor around this time of day, never likely to happen. Passing the Burger King. Guys, let me tell you something. I remember Burger King. That's about it. But I remember Burger King and the Jesus Christ. I swear to God, people friggin' read their, they see these commercials about headlight fog remover. It'll make your light 10 times brighter. You don't want that. You are going to blind someone and you can't dull your lights. Anyway, guess what light we're going to? If you guessed the Secretary of State light, you'd be right. And can you guess who's on the left and who's on the right? That's right. Nobody. Zippo. Zero. Nada. Ain't having none. Oh, and I I think I remember the last. No, that says regular. I thought I was misreading the gas prices. Because I'm passing friggin' Dynaco over here, and it says like 364 regular, and then it's like over there, it's like 310, 3 friggin' 10 for gas. It'd be nice if gas prices were a little low. Then maybe, maybe then I'll finally get that sub 30 refuel at the end of the week. You know, I usually refuel this bad boy every other weekend. Specifically, it's the weekends I have off. So yeah, this weekend I have off. Do I got plans? No, I never do. Never have plans for anything. That's just the way the world works. By the way, there are people in front of me, but they were originally at the Secretary of State light, so they don't count. Except one of them turned left on the street that I'm going on. So they're literally turning left before me, which is hilarious. I guess you could call it ironic. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's like good times when you're already paid. Who would have thought it figures? You know, rain on the wedding day isn't exactly ironic. Like, I took a class and it's like, this song doesn't have irony in it. Or it's like, the things that it's saying is, the things that the song says are ironic aren't actually ironic. It's like the word convenient for me. Like, I almost got hit in the face with a basketball and I called it convenient. In actuality, it was more luck. But luck isn't a long word. So as a kid, that wasn't cool. Maybe I should have said it's more unbelievable, but come on, son, it's totally believable. The chances were unlikely. The status, the statistically speaking, there was a margin of error so small that I could have gotten hit were I in any other position. That's kind of how it went, but I like the word convenient. Everything was convenient. Friggin' Johnny Test coming in saying everything is convenient. That's convenient. Oh, this is convenient. Friggin' Timmy Turner out here saying that's convenient. That's convenient. Everything's convenient when you really think about it. Life, in and of itself, is its own convenience. We just haven't found pure happiness yet. Anyway, finally reaching home. On the streets is where I'm at, and I see someone chatted. Let me just hit the parking spot. Oh, hold on. Like a madman gets into an accident. Yeah, that sounds like a good name for a title, but I'm already home, and if you haven't seen, what was it, 2 streams ago, when some dirtbag decided to not only blatantly speed to pass me, they also did not use a turn signal and then just broke right in front of me to turn left, despite the fact that I'm like saying, hey, you just get behind me. I know I'm going to be on this road a lot longer than you. Suffice to say, I was correct on that assumption. Show us where. No, I live in a house. No. Plus, I'd have to edit that out. I don't like editing that much. Oh, wait, it's you. Slimy Cheesecake, how you doing? And so it was. A world forever after. The people. The dreams. I'd turn off the car, but... What are you talking about? Editing is fun. Editing is not fun. Drives to Stan Luna. Who the heck is Luna? Which Luna? I know like 80 different Lunas. Doo doo. How do you drive, chat? I drive the 4 noon, the 4 and 12. Got to grab the wheel by the love handle and then just freaking get the uppercut action in there. You know, that's a very good question. But a better question is the 4 and 12 driving position. God, I'll drive myself crazy. Oh, you know, all those fictional characters who are named Luna. Because I know a lot about everything, really. Greg, you're putting me on the spot. Am I getting punked? I'm getting punked. What the hell of a boss character that I think is named Luna. Then again, I'm home. You know what? I can just turn off the car. Still keep going. The fact that you're responding to the things I'm definitely proves to my capabilities that I can be heard while I'm doing this. One of these days we'll get a house tour, but I don't want to do it. Oh God, I don't want to edit that. No. I almost did a house tour. Like, I've lived in this house for about a year. Actually, a little over a year. It was like last year, April, since we moved in here. Good times. Oh, shoot. Ah, my friggin' Bluetooth baby. Bluetooth baby, come and get your Bluetooth. Alright, I want to go inside and get some sleep. Final words to talk about. I'm writing. It still makes me happy. It's out there in the public eye, 7 chapters. The 7th chapter has been released. 7,777 words. I go by the pen name Local Loco because that rolls off the tongue better. I like it. It sounds like something I'd choose as a pen name. Oh, what else is there? The new Kenshi series. Maybe I'll stream that on the weekend. So be sure to check me out on Twitch, where you get all the advertisements, because Twitch doesn't want to pay me every $20 I make. It makes me want to wait until I make 50, and that'll take forever. And then they'll play the 10-hour pre-roll ads. It's like, or you could donate to the Patreon. Patreons are good as well. I don't exactly ask for much there. Femboy Don. What am I reading? No, not Femboy Don. It's Jax Hoffman, the greatest of anime protagonists. No money, no food, no wanky wanky. And that's about it. So, tomorrow, same time, same place. Maybe then you'll catch me saying spoilers to people on the road like the series was planned to be. I gotta go. See ya.